Hello my fellow trucketeers, how the devil is everyone? I hope you're well. Got another little video for you. PPE, personal protection equipment. Yes, let's talk through some of that. Obviously, when you go on sites and that, you need to wear your personal protection equipment to keep yourself visible, keep yourself safe, because health and safety now has come along and pretty much dictated to everyone what they have to do on particular sites to keep themselves safe. Effectively to make it so everyone else has to be aware of your safety, so you don't need to worry about it yourself. So as long as you wear your high vis and everything, you're not invisible anymore. So effectively it's a way to cover themselves for insurance. It's long and short of it basically. But the easiest way to deal with it is to just put on what they required you put on, don't argue about it, and just get on. It just makes life a lot easier. So you'll obviously wear your standard work uniform, your trousers, shorts, t-shirt, whatever. So standard stuff really. You know, we all got to wear something at work. You can't just go to work naked, which is fine. Well, it depends what sort of line of work you're into. So the most vital piece of PPE you require, the one thing that everyone should have, the one thing that 99% of people require you to have, is the high vis tabard. Yes, so this should be in everyone's kit. You should have at least, at minimum, a high vis tabard, because most places require you to wear these, so it's pretty much a given that you need one. Now most sites will be perfectly fine with you walking around like this, whether you're wearing trainers, boots or whatever, as long as you've got your high vis on, you're fine. Some sites will then take that to the next level and be like 360 visibility, so they will actually require you to wear it fully done up. Now that's fine, that's their rules, whatever, but they're saying that if you have it undone like that, you're now completely invisible. So high vis is your most basic bit of kit. Now the second piece of equipment which most places will ask you to wear will be, stand on one foot, will be your safety boots with steel toe caps. Yep, this is probably the second most required piece of equipment you'll need for any site. Most places will be high vis safety boots and that's it. That's end off. That will be about 80% of places at least. So anything else after this, it sort of starts to go up a level, if you know what I mean. So pretty much everyone doing this sort of job should have safety boots and high vis. Now, obviously these are rigger boots, so these are slip on, slip off. These make my life a lot easier getting in and out of cab, because I don't wear my boots in my cab because I don't want it dirty in there. But a lot of sites don't like you wearing slip-on boots. I say a lot of sites. So some sites will actually require you to go the one level up and have safety boots with laces. They won't let you wear slip-on boots, riggers boots, whatever. They require you to wear laces. I've only been to 2 sites that require laces, but there are places out there that require them. Why? I don't know. It's maybe in case you fall into a pit so your boots don't come off. I don't understand. When I'm only going to be standing 10 foot from the truck at most, I don't understand why I need lace-up boots, but that's the requirements, so you wear them. So yeah, you will need some lace-up boots. Your next piece of safety equipment that you require, that you'll find a lot of sites will require, will be the hard hat. Yes, most sites will require you to wear a hard hat, especially building sites like this solar site I'm on at the moment, or even some builders merchants require it. And then the next level on for that, with a chin strap. So a lot of sites will require you to wear a hard hat with a chin strap. Some sites without, but I think it's become a new thing recently that a lot more places do want you to have a chin strap, so your helmet doesn't go flying off or whatever. Some places, this is a bump cap, so it's not quite as heavy duty as this. Not that this is going to stop anything from killing you, but this is just a little bump cap, so some sites were perfectly fine with this, but some of them do require a proper hard hat. So bump cap, perfectly fine. Some places not, so hard hat it is. When we go on one more step from that, eye protection. Eye protection is very important. A lot of sites will have stuff that flies around, gets bashed up, you know. If it's a site and they're pouring metal, there could be sparks flying around, or you could be on a very dusty site with a lot of dust. So the next thing you need is some eye protection. So some sites will require you to wear goggles. Perfectly fine, not a problem. your eyesight's very important, and one little thing could fly off and hit you in the eye, and that's it, you're done. And you could probably end up losing vision in one or both eyes, and that's going to not be very good for you, really, is it? So yeah, these are the more basic things you require for your PPE. So the next thing, which, to be fair, some places require you to wear safety gloves, some don't. So depending on what the site's rules are, some require safety gloves, some don't. It is what it is. But I always wear them anyway, because when you're working in and around the trucks, they're always dirty. You're always going to get dirty, especially with the straps, especially on the truck, especially in winter time. I pretty much wear these multiple times a day. Anywhere I'm going where I'm touching anything on the truck that's dirty, I will always wear my gloves, because it helps to protect my hands, keep them cleaner, and all that fun stuff. So your next bit of PPE will be gloves. You think this is enough? You think this is enough to keep you safe on most sites? Bearing in mind I'm not wearing the lace-up boots, I'm not going to mess around putting them on for you. So some sites will go to the next level and be like, you're not allowed to wear shorts. Okay, that's fine, so you put some trousers on. Some places will also require you to wear high-vis trousers. So not just any normal trousers, they require high-vis trousers. You're not allowed to wear shorts on site at all. I just have a set of high-vis jogging bottoms that I can just chuck on, so that I can just chuck on over my shorts. There we go. So there we go. I now have adequate PPE for a few more sites now. Now, you think, is that it? Is there any more that requires? Some places require you to wear long sleeves. Some places will not let you on site if you do not have something covering your arms. I went to a site and I had to pick up salt. I think it was salt. And their rule was you have to wear long sleeves. All right, so now I am fully PPE'd up as far as most places are concerned. So this is your minimum for some places. I went to a site the other day where I had to collect steel coils of rebar, and this was their minimum requirement of PPE. Hard hat with a chin strap. They actually supplied me with this chin strap because I didn't have one. Goggles, high vis, long sleeves, gloves, trousers. It didn't need to be high vis trousers, as long as it was trousers, and safety boots. And that was their required PPE. This is what I had to wear on their site. Now, you can get thinner long sleeve tops, but I didn't have one. I still don't have one. I'm going to get me a thin long sleeve high vis top to wear that I can chuck on for places like that. But the other day I had to load up and strap up my entire load in 25-degree heat in a hoodie and jogging bottoms because that's their PPE requirement. Because heat stroke isn't a concern as long as you can be seen. So yeah. So sometimes health and safety may seem a bit daft, but just to keep things going, just do as I say, wear what you got to wear. I know it's a pain, but it will make your life a lot easier and make you get in and out of sight a hell of a lot quicker if you comply. It is ridiculous, some of it, but it is also a requirement and it's their policy. So it's to cover their back and it's to also help cover your back. So if you have an accident on the site and they require full PPE and you're not wearing something, you are not covered and they will not pay out for any damages. So if their forklift driver spins around and sticks one of his forks through your side, but you're not wearing one of their bits of required PPE, you are now not covered by their site. You are not on their insurance as far as they're concerned. But if you're wearing all of this and something happens, you can then be covered for any losses or anything like that. So it's very, very important that you wear all this stuff. Like I said, as bizarre as it is, and as hot as I am at the moment, because it's 26 degrees out here at the moment, I am absolutely sweating right now. It's not very comfortable. Now, the next thing is, do you have to pay for it, or does your company have to pay for it? So anything you have to wear, PPE for work, should be supplied by your company. Your company should supply you with your hard hat, chin strap, goggles, gloves, high vis, long sleeve high vis if you need it, high vis trousers, boots, everything you need for PPE. So your company should pay for everything. I didn't have everything with me. My boss told me to go to Toolstation, buy what I need, and then put in for expenses. So that's what we have to do. So the only thing I buy myself is boots. I buy my own boots because I like to be comfortable. Most places will supply you a cheap, horrible boots that are clumpy and they'll give you blisters and just won't fit properly. So I will actually spend out and buy my own boots just for my own well-being. It's something I've always done, regardless where I've worked. I prefer to be comfortable on my feet, so I spend out and buy myself a decent set of boots. But everything else I wear here, I have been supplied by my company. When you go on sites, you will probably see a sign as you enter the site, right at their gates or anything. It will probably be a blue sign, white symbols on it, and it will look something like that. And that will tell you the requirements for that site of their PPE. So here we have gloves, hard hat, high vis, safety boots. So that's what we require for this site. So that's what I'll be wearing tomorrow when I tip. So, as ridiculous as I look, it's obviously for everyone's safety to wear these things. So obviously wear what you got to wear on site. Don't argue with them, it just makes everyone's life a bit more difficult. Wear what you got to wear, just get on with your job and be safe. That's the important thing about it. Whether you agree with it or not, it doesn't matter. It's their rules at the end of the day. So I hope I've covered everything I needed to cover. So if I've missed anything, leave a comment below. Let me know what you wear or some of the ridiculous things you've had to wear on site before. Because some of the requirements are a bit daft, even though you're not actually walking away from the truck. But it is what it is. So, yeah. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed for more content. Also leave a comment and share the video with someone you think might like it. So take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Safety first. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes.